Welcome to Ranger Reviews, a web series where we look at episodes of the TV show Power Rangers and then discuss them. Today we're exploring the 83rd episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, as well as the 23rd episode of Season 2 titled The Ninja Encounter Part 2. We begin this episode at the Command Center, where Zordon rehashes where we left the last episode. Billy knows that the ones that were kidnapped are in Lord Zedd's Dimension of Despair. That's a different name from literally last episode. Also, Mr. Anderson is telling Aisha to stop trying to get free because it's going to make the putties all mad. Zedd buys some more time for himself by creating the Terror Blossom monster, which is a decent enough monster design that I'm sure will do absolutely nothing. The alarms in the command center go off and Zordon tells the Rangers about the Terror Blossom. Apparently his petals will freeze people. Zedd is also interfering and jamming the search for the new teens. Luckily, Zordon says that there's this new thing called jetting that Jason, Zach, and Trini will be using to go after the Terror Blossom while the others go to the cave. And then we see what jetting is, and it's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. The three fight the Terror Blossom, but then he disappears with the promise to germinate and make more of himself. Jason relays the info to Zordon, and he says, well, it looks like they need Tommy and the others. They contact them, and apparently Tommy, Billy, and Kim haven't even moved from where they were. They go help out Jason, Trini, and Zach when Terror Blossom unleashes the Hatchosaurus. What? All six come together to fight the monster, but the flower monster is gone while putties come in, attacking them. I don't even know what's going on. The Rangers fight the putties while Hatchosaurus just stands there before Tommy kicks it down. Then Zedd makes Hatchosaurus grow giant. Holy crap. The Rangers call out the Thunder Zords, forming the Thunder Megazord, while Tommy calls out the White Tiger Zord before turning it into warrior mode. Then there's a spliced fight between the two Megazords against Hatchosaurus, almost immediately blowing him up. Zedd says, well, that's fine, they got distracted from who they were trying to save. But now the Hatchosaurus is coming back together because the Cardiotron is still alive, bringing it back together. Zordon tells Tommy to go kill that Cardiotron while the other Rangers just stand around, I guess. Then Zedd speeds up the reformation of the Hatchosaurus, and yeah, now he's doing the exact same thing he was doing before. Holy crap! It's back to yet another spliced footage fight of the two Megazords against the Hatchosaurus. Power Rangers. This is terrible. Aisha also finally gets the lock picked, coming free, and Rocky says, follow my lead, before jumping up and just fighting the putties. That's not a lead. Now we're back at the Hatchosaurus fight that we're supposed to care about for some godforsaken reason. And the two Megazords get knocked down, but then they get back up again. You're never gonna keep them down. The Rangers try the Thunder Saber and it just flies away while Rocky, Aisha, and Adam are still fighting the putties, and just as they win, Goldar shows up to stun them and have them chained up once again. My god. Then Goldar throws down a wooden serpent and he says that if they wait an hour, it's going to turn into a real snake, and if they get bitten, they'll be evil. And Rocky says, this is too weird. When I'm thinking, this is too boring. Then the Thunder Megazord stuns the Hatchosaurus before Tommy defeats it with a Thunderbolt attack. Remember the Cardiotron? Whatever. The 16s are back in the command center, and Zordon says, yeah, Terror Blossom is still rampaging, looking for a heat source to germinate itself. Because according to Zordon, while it can freeze things, it cannot escape the laws of nature. That means nothing. And holy crap, it's morphin time again as the teens divide. Jason, Zach, and Trini go fight the Terror Blossom, and suddenly they're frozen because apparently that's the monster's shtick. Now the wooden snake has turned into a real one, while Zordon calls Tommy to just be like, Jason, Zach, and Trini are frozen, so you guys gotta bail again. Also, there's apparently a snake in the cave now. Alpha also can't teleport the frozen Rangers to the command center for no reason whatsoever, and the three leave Rocky, Adam, and Aisha to get killed, I guess. They show up to fight the Terror Blossom, who taunts them for no reason before he fires petals at them, missing. It's a shame the others didn't just dodge the petals. They all teleport away. In the command center, Billy is trying to unfreeze the teens, but it's not working. Alpha suggests some adjustments while the snake is coming closer to the captured Stone Canyon trio. To be continued. I know I asked last time how they even got that episode on the air, but this one takes the cake. Holy crap. Nothing happens except that a monster is introduced. That's the only thing that's kind of noteworthy here. Hatchosaurus is back for absolutely no reason, while the Stone Canyon crew are in the exact same situation nearly by the end of the episode. There's lazy writing, and then there's this episode. Thankfully, next episode will put us out of our misery with this three-parter, but until then, may the power protect you.